So hi guys, today is day 3 of the sort of handling of the hatchlings and sort of following them through, sort of getting used to the handling. I guess a few bits. How long should it take? Well, it'll take, how long it'll take will really depend on the individual. So based on that, but it can be very quick. Or it can take a fair while. So again, keep the hand flat, place them on the hand, and away we go. So this is the first hatchling. So as before, we're saying we're just sort of moving them through, but we're focusing on the back end, or only moving towards the hand that's on the back. So much calmer now, except for that first little jump that you saw, and I jumped just the same, but not reacting as much, not needing to hold on as much. So here he is, he's just chilled out. I guess one of the important bits is to make sure that they're a decent size and in good health before really sort of committing to this sort of stuff. Ensuring that they're eating well, and shedding without issues, more important than a great handler. So get those basics right, and then you can focus on this part. But as you can see, we're really making ground with him. Anyway, this is day 3, and this is the first hatchling. So yeah, just we'll move on to the nice quick one today, I guess, and we'll move on to the second hatchling. One last bit, guys, sorry. Once you get to sort of this stage where they're quite comfortable, they're sitting on your hand and not sort of, as he goes, sort of constricting on it, you can start to flip him around. So again, same thing, just plenty of respect for the little guys. You can start to do, you get in the right spot. Again, don't rush it. So all I'm doing, guys, is removing his grip. So that's what he's got. So we'll just gently keep. You'll notice whenever he's moving towards my hand, I'll tuck whatever finger or thumb is sort of sitting out. So if I have my thumb out like that, I'll tuck it in tight, and that's just force of habit, because it takes out that sort of I guess separate smaller heat point than my hand. Anyway, here we go, we've got him. So what we're going to do now is we want to just start rubbing up the side with whatever thumb. If he's getting used to that feeling going back, generally go with the scales, but every now and then just a little bit. Not rough, you just and do it on all points that you're holding, but one at a time. Just see how he reacts. This guy is going really well in terms of getting handled, but the other one might be a bit more responsive to the whole being stroked. Anyway, there we go, and here we are with the second individual. Sort of elaborating, I guess, a bit more on now that's a stunning snake. Gosh. Anyway, elaborating a bit more on how long it takes to sort of get them used to handling. Sort of, how long's a piece of string? Whoops, Okay, and so here we have a situation where she's a bit fired up about the whole thing, about getting removed from the box. So stay calm, stay relaxed, slow it all down. I was moving too fast for her. Because again, it's the individual. And back on that point I was just trying to make, how long it takes will depend very much on the individual. And in very few, and certain individuals will let you get away with more than others. Some will be fine to sort of transfer from box to box, others will be quite happy to be handed around the room to whoever. Again, so we're fired up today, so again we're just being gentle and slow about it all. So she's hissing if you didn't hear it, so that's alright. We're just going to keep working her. So same as before. So we're in a bit of a mood today. That's fine. This is probably good. This is probably what you all want, dealing with a grumpy hatchling, which this is probably what you deal with. Two options, I guess. One is, do I need to do it today? So can I pick another day to deal with this snake? It was a genuine question. And again, 10 minutes, sitting down, maybe her attitude changes. So we'll just work her. Let her get off the thing. Same as before, it's just respect. It's just let her move around. She just doesn't know what's going on. Oops. So this is that same hatchling. 2 days ago was, well, yesterday and the day before was good. Today's a bit stirred up. So we'll just keep letting her work herself around. And she's really hissing. Hope you guys can hear it. But we'll just stay calm. Not react. So again, whereas I guess on that first video I showed you one moment where you could have got bitten, and she's given lots today where she could quite happily strike. So we'll just keep working her. So I guess one of the options, I guess, is you could just grab hold of her and take the bites. I'm not of that approach, I guess. I very much would prefer them not to ever have to see biting as a necessary option for dealing with me. So that sort of vetoes that approach. But again, she is settling down. She's not running around as much. She's not huffing as much. She's less tense for the moment. So again, same thing as before. If her head's coming towards your hand when they're in this sort of mode, it's not the way to go. And again, so how do we get to handle this thing? What we're going to do, we're going to wait for her, not let her curl up and sit on the end. We don't want that. We want to get her head going one direction, over the top there, and we're just going to touch her tail. You can't quite see, but I am successfully touching her tail. Oops. We are very grumpy today. Same as before. Flat hand. Tuck your thumb in if you're worried. Don't do it when her head's coming towards you. Okay, so I'll see if I can show you what I did there. going to do, we just want to get that head going over something. Once that head's over something, we'll just gradually hook, and it's still out of shot. Anyway, so now we've got the tail. That's all we want to do. We'll just sit there like this, nice and slow. She'll calm down. Hook her up. Same as yesterday, just keep the head going, give the head something to crawl over. They'll naturally want to do that. And these are, I guess, good days to work on once you're comfortable with what you're doing, because these days will happen and you might have to handle them. Again, if she's coming down the hook, just give her a better option. She's still huffing. So, situation like that, where she's identified that your hand isn't where she wants to be, give her something better. Anyway, I'll keep working her like this till she sort of calms down and we get back to that sitting on my palm. And that'll finish her for the day. If in a couple minutes she still doesn't end up better, or hasn't calmed down, then we'll just put her in the box and that's fine. She hasn't hit me, hasn't struck it, actually got me, so, or seriously had a shot at me, so it's a win really. So we'll keep going. Hopefully she's more calm tomorrow, but I guess it's a good thing to see this rather than just the first fella who's pretty cool, calm and collected about the whole thing.